So in this video, I'm going to get super practical with you. I'm going to show you how you can copy Instagram captions from their short form content inside their app and place these on your short form content to repurpose across where you actually post your content. Now it's going to be a little bit of going into my desktop and then going across to mobile, but I'll try and capture the entire process that I use. If you don't want to spend any more money on a Captions app or anything to actually annotate those captions in your short form content, this is a quick hack on how to do it for free. So there are three main steps to this process, and the first one I'm going to dive into my desktop and show you inside ScreenFlow, which is the software that I use to actually generate my short form content. So here we are in ScreenFlow, and I have actually done another video on how to actually create these short form snips to actually come from my long form content. So if you haven't watched that, you can actually go ahead and watch that now. But basically all you should have really is a short form content under 1 minute, depending on where you're posting this. So we're going to actually partially post it to Instagram to actually gather those captions. Now, this could be the strategy for you. It may not be, but I would encourage you, if you are posting any type of long form or short form content, is to test and adjust. So put content out there and then see what resonates with your audience, see what does well, and then double down on that. Don't just blindly put content out there and not check out any analytics. It's try and be that scientist, put content out, see which does well, do more of that, see which doesn't do well, and do less of it. It's that simple. So the first little hack that I'm going to show you how to do is to turn this into a bit of a green screen. So you should have a long form piece of content. If you haven't, all you need to do is go to File, Document Settings, and then from here you want the iPhone 8 Plus portrait, and then actually update this content. So then you can actually see the output is going to be in a portrait or mobile version. So the first thing you're going to need to do is head to the top right and click on the annotations, click plus annotation. Now, making sure, I have done this before, so it will come up green. Select the color and make sure it is green. If it is blue or brown or black or anything else, it won't work, because this is going to act like your green screen. So make sure you've got a green box, so you can actually, when you actually draw a box, it actually comes out full green. So if it is actually coming out partial, just click on green again and it will come out as a full green box. Now what you want to do is make sure this box is larger than your entire image. So it goes over, so just click and drag, making sure that it's larger than your entire short form video content. Then come down here and just make sure that this is all the way the full length of your video. And then you can just scrub through here and make sure you can't actually see any of the video when you export this out. It's just your green screen. So effectively, we're rendering out a short form video content that's green, but it actually has the sound or your voice coming through. That's it. There's no video in this, just audio. Then you're going to need to export this. All you need to do is go to File, Export, and then you're going to need to go down here, 1080 times 1920. It's that way round, not the other way around, and then hit Export. Now this is actually going to export onto my desktop, and then there's a short process here which I then take that short form video content, remember just the sound, no video, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to airdrop it over to my mobile phone. Once I have it on my mobile phone, I'll then share you the next step. So here I am inside my mobile and inside Instagram, and all I've done is I've received that short form video content without the video but just the audio, and I'm going to just click top right and then plus and then start a new reel. Then I'm going to select that audio file and then click next. Then I'm just going to hit the top right sticker, and then the first one for me is the captions icon that comes up, and then you're just going to wait for it to transcribe that audio down onto the green screen and then hit done. Once it's actually just pulled the captions onto the green screen, you can then go ahead and hit download. Once that's downloaded to your mobile phone, all you then do is get it over to your desktop. Again, I'm just going to airdrop it back to my desktop to then use back in ScreenFlow. Okay, so here I am back in ScreenFlow, and I'm just going to add in that piece of media. So I'm just going to add a file, and then I'm going to go to my desktop. This is the media file that it's actually come through. So I'm just going to add that to my video. You can actually get rid of the last one and just drag this one all the way in. As you can see, that is a green screen over your face. Make it large, make it the full height and the full width. Then the last thing you're going to need to do here is go to filters and effects, and then here you're going to click on chroma key. Once you click on chroma key, just add, and then it will actually take away the green screen. So you've got those quotes, or those quotations or captions over your main video. And actually you might want to drag this actually down so it is not in front of your face. And then once you're happy with that, all you need to do is, I like to, because you've got actually both sound coming in from both files, I like to mute one of the sounds so you can actually see. That works for me. Again, you can add some video to this or add anything else to this, but then once you click File and then Export, make sure you actually export it for the 1080 by 1920. Once you've exported that, that will be your short form video content ready to go. So hopefully that helps. That is just a quick hack. I have been asked that question a couple of times. How do you actually get the captions from Instagram and use it in multiple short form content? Now, it is a bit long-winded. You might just want to pay for an app such as Captions, but if you didn't want to pay for anything just now, and you do use ScreenFlow, this is just a quick way of getting those captions onto your short form video content. So if you found value in this content, you can actually see my entire business plan heading on over to timpeakman.com/5 steps, where I walk and talk you through the 5 steps, the major business model that I use to implement this business and how to generate online revenue. Again, head to timpeakman.com/5 steps. It's a simple guide, a simple downloadable PDF. Head on over and read through it and then implement it in your online business. And I look forward to seeing you again on another video soon.